It's the biggest thing today that's going to get you. You need to talk to yourself like you're a winner. You remember, you are today where your thoughts have brought you, and you will be tomorrow where your thoughts will take you as a result of that. What if you could learn to always talk to yourself like a winner instead of a loser? What if you could transform your negative self-talk into a positive self-talk? What if you could silence your thoughts on the lack and limitation and replace them with thoughts of unlimited possibility? What if you could replace any victim language in your thoughts with the language of empowerment? And what if you can transform your inner critic who judges you in every move you make into a supportive inner coach? Good morning, Julie. And encourage you to give you the confidence to face the new situations in your life and the risks you take. Well, all of that is entirely possible with a little awareness and focus and attention and intention. So, one of the most powerful exercises in retraining your inner critic is to teach it to tell the total truth to yourself. We talked about this previously, and the complete and the past and embrace your future. But just like your parents discipline you for your own good, your inner critic has really your best interests in mind. And when it is criticizing you, it almost does. But it wants you to get the benefit of the better behavior. The problem is it tells you only part of the truth. You only tell yourself a small detail about what's actually going on. I mean, take an example. When you were a little kid, your parents may have yelled at you and sent you to your room after you did something stupid, like run out in front of a car. Their real communication was, I love you. I don't want to get you to get hit by a car. I want to stay around so you can grow up happy and healthy adult. But they delivered only half the message. What's wrong with you? Were you born without a brain? You know better than to run out in the street in front of a car with cars coming. You're grounded for the next hour. Go to your room and think about what you've just done. In their fear of losing you, they expressed only their anger and resentment. They underline the anger. There's three more layers to this as well, of the message, that never actually got delivered in this communication. The fear, specific requests, and the love. A complete message would look like this, and take this as an example. The anger part is, I'm mad at you for running out in the street without looking to see if cars were coming. The fear is really, I'm afraid you'll probably get badly hurt or killed. But the request is, I want you to pay more attention when you're playing in the street. Stop and look both ways before you actually cross the road. And the love comes from, I love you so much. I don't want to know what it would be like without you. You're so precious to me. I want you to be safe and healthy. You deserve lots of fun and to be safe and to continue to enjoy life to its fullest. Do you understand? What a different message that is. So you need to retrain and train your inner critic to talk to you in the same way. I mean, you can practice this on paper or in a verbal exercise in which you want to talk to yourself out loud. Personally, I usually imagine taking a clone of myself sitting in the chair opposite me and actually talking it through. Make a list of all the things that you say that you're judging yourself. Include all the things that you tell yourself you should do, but you don't actually do. A typical list might look like this. You don't exercise enough. You're gaining too much weight. You're a fat slob, a real couch potato. You drink too much alcohol and you eat too many sweets. You need to cut down your carbs. You need to watch less television and go to bed earlier. If you got up earlier, you'd have more time to exercise. You're lazy. You don't finish things that you start. I mean, that's a typical list of how we talk to ourselves day in, day out. Do you know you communicate with yourselves and talk to yourself almost 50,000 times a day? You don't know what's happening, but it happens subconsciously in the back of your mind. Your little voice and your inner critic talks to you all the time. So you need to retrain it to talk to you in a more positive manner to help you. So once you've completed your list, practice communicating the same information in the 4-step process I've just gone into: the anger, the fear, the requests, and the love. Spend a minimum of 1 minute on each step. Be sure to be very specific on the requests of each stage. State exactly what you want yourself to do. I want you to eat better. It's too vague. Be more specific. I want you to at least 4 servings of vegetables every single day. I want you to stop eating French fries and sugar and desserts. I want you to eat eggs and some kind of fruit for breakfast every single day. I want you to eat whole grains, like whole wheat and brown rice, rather than white flour. The more specific you are, the more value you will receive from the exercise. If you do it out loud, which I recommend, do it with as much emotion and passion as possible. So here's an example of what it might sound like by using the list of judgments above. So the anger, let's look at that. I'm angry at you for not taking better care of your body. You're such a lazy slob. You drink too much and you eat too much and you don't have any self-discipline at all. All you do is sit around and watch television and your clothes don't fit and you don't look good. The fear of this, if you do not change, I'm afraid you're going to be gaining weight until you're facing a real health risk. I'm afraid your cholesterol is going to get so high that you might actually have a heart attack. And I'm afraid you could become a diabetic. And I'm afraid you'd never get going and change. And then you're going to die young and never fulfill your dreams. I'm afraid that if you don't start eating better and taking better care of yourself, no one is going to be attracted to you. You might end up living alone for the rest of your life. But the request is really, I want you to join a health club and go at least 3 times a week. I want you to go for a 20-minute walk on every 4 days. I want you to cut out 1 hour of television every single day and devote that to exercise. I want you to stop eating fries, morning James, and start eating more fresh fruits and vegetables. I want you to stop drinking sodas and start drinking more water. And I want you to limit drinking alcohol to a Friday and a Saturday nights. And that doesn't mean fit it all in Friday and Saturday nights like binging. That means just taking it a regular size. It's no go large or go home here. But the real thing that you really want to do underline and the love that you want to give yourself is, I love you. I want you to be around for a long time. I want you to have a wonderful relationship. You deserve to look good in the clothes and feel good about yourself. You deserve to have all your dreams come true. I want you to feel alive and energetic rather than tired and lethargic all the time. You deserve to live fully and enjoy every moment of it. You deserve to be completely happy. Now, whenever you hear part of you judging yourself, simply reply, thank you for caring. What is your fear? What specifically do you want me to do? And how will this serve me? And thank you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow.